Immerse yourself in the serenity of nature. This enchanting collection invites you to connect with the beauty of nature, with butterflies, flowers, and more. It provides a canvas for your creativity to flourish as you explore the earthy textures and tones of the outdoor world. Now let's go ahead and take a look at all of the products in our May 2024 release. Hello there everyone, and welcome to our May 2024 full reveal video. So first up we have our fabulous Craft Your Life project kit, and this is the Treasured Memories. In here we have a 6x8 stamp set that features this beautiful bouquet of flowers as well as tons of different sentiments. I love the font on these, and they are going to work for all different occasions. As you can see within the packaging, we do have the layering guide just to show you how this stamp is going to work with the simple colouring stencil set to colour this in perfectly. We also have the die set included in the kit, and you can see that that's going to cut around that whole bouquet as well as all of the sentiments that we have on the stamp set. This was mentioned before, this is our simple colouring stencil set, and you can see here that we have 4 stencils in this one. They're all 6x6 and they are going to colour in the various portions that we have in on the stamp set to colour that in perfectly. As well as that, we also have a 3D embossing folder, and you can see that we have this beautiful background here. It has tulips on here, some vines, and some really beautiful leaves as well. This will work perfectly with the image on the stamp set and other things that you have in your stash too. Next up we have our Build a Garden, and this is the exotic Tuberoses. So this one has a beautiful 6x8 stamp set. We can see that we have a large floral cluster as well as that kind of bird in there. I don't know if it's a parrot, but you can colour this in various different colours. Within the packages we do have the layering guide for the flowers and also the beautiful bird that we have in there too, and a number of different sentiments. As well as that, we also have the colouring stencil set, and you can see here that we have 4 stencils, each of which are 6x6 to colour in the various layers for the images that we have on the stamp set. Included, we also have the mini blending tool with its super soft bristles and white tip there. If you really want to be able to cut this out really quickly and easily, we also have the add-on die set, which is going to cut around the flower image, the bird, and also the large sentiments that we have on the stamp set. Next up we have the Craft a Flower Gardenia, and you can see here that we have various different layers to create these beautiful blooms that you can see at the bottom. We have 2 blooms in here and a number of different leaves. As you can see, these are all the dies you're going to get. We also have the keyhole system on here to help you really line these up quickly and easily, and all of the dies as well as cutting, they do add some embossing on there as well. As well as that, you can see that we do have the layering guide on the back to show you just how well these go together. Next up we have our Dynamic Duo, and this is the Dynamic Duo Painted Floral Swag. So in the Dynamic Duo itself you get a stencil set which has 2 stencils and then the 3x4 stamp set. On the stencil set you can see that you are going to be able to create these beautiful flowers and also leaves in this decorative kind of bouquet, and you can see that we do have those 2 stencils there. They are both 6x6. To add in the details, we also include the stamp set, so that is going to add all of the details onto the flowers and leaves as well as a number of different sentiments. We also have the add-on die set that's going to cut around the image that you're going to create with the stencil, and you're also going to be able to cut the little images separately as well. So there are 2 dies, and then we have 2 separate dies as well for the sentiments. So we also have a stencil art for this month, and this is the Very Pretty Charming Delight. So this stencil art set includes 6 6x6 stencils, which are going to create a beautiful floral cluster. Within the packaging, you can see that we do have the layering guide available, so that is going to help you really quickly and easily pop this beautiful cluster together. We also offer the add-on die as well, so that's going to cut around the beautiful bloom and also the sentiment that you have in the stencil set. Our mini delight this month is the Mini Delight Butterfly Dreams. This is so pretty. So we have 2 little butterflies on this one with some layers too. As well as that, we do also have a number of different sentiments on the stamp set as well. Included, we have the die set. In this one, we have this little cage here. We have some various finials to go on the cage, as well as a beautiful branch. Use these together or separately to create many different looks. Next up, we have the Folk Art Flowers collection. So first up in the collection, we have a 4x6 stamp set. We can see that we have this beautiful large image, as well as a number of different sentiments around there. Within the packaging, we do have some inspiration on how you can use these products together. So as well as the stamp set, we also have the die set included. This is going to cut around the image that you can see on the stamp set and also the 3D embossing folder. And we also have some layered images on this one too. So you can layer this up on the stamp set and also the 3D embossing folder to create many different looks. So like I said before, this collection includes a 3D embossing folder, and that has the same image from the stamp set, but this is going to give you a beautiful textured look when you add a piece of cardstock within the embossing folder and emboss. As well as that, we also have a simple colouring stencil set. This includes 3 6x6 stencils, and this is going to enable you to colour in the stamp set as well as the 3D embossing folder, because they are kind of sized the same. Within the packaging on this one, it is going to show you how you can use this with the stamp set to create beautiful looks. Next up, we have the Dotted Mandala stamp set. You can see that we have a 6x8 stamp set that has 3 layers for a dotted mandala design, as well as a number of different sentiments on here that can be used for many different occasions. Within the packaging, we do have the layering guide to show you just how easy it is to pop that together. As well as that, we also have the matching die set available. This has 2 different dies in here. One that is going to cut around the image from the stamp set, and then we also have another one that's going to create little dots into whichever piece of cardstock that you choose to do. So you can use this as a stencil or as a background die too. Next up, we have the Essential Textures Gilded Marble Press Plate. So this is a beautiful design which is slightly larger than an A2 card panel, so it will cover the whole piece really beautifully. You can use this in your letterpress and also your hot foiling machines. Next up, we have a 3D embossing folder, and this is the Textured Hexagons. This is a really cool geometric design to add to your projects. So you can see that it is going to cover the front of an A2 card base, as this is a 6x6 embossing folder. So you're going to be able to create lots of different designs on your background with this beautiful folder. Next up, we have a super sweet sentiment set. This is the Deco Greeting stamp set. This is a 2x3 stamp set with a number of different sentiments on here in a beautiful Art Deco style. Next up, we have a layered die set. This is the Streamlined Sprig Die. In here, we have a beautiful Art Deco style flower with layers that you can add for the leaves and also the flower and bud. Add this to your backgrounds or create a beautiful focal point with this die. Next up, we have the Deco Cover Die. In here, we have 3 beautiful frames with an Art Deco theme. As you can see, one of them will fit perfectly onto an A2 card base, and then the other 2 can be used as panels or even to frame a sentiment. Next up, we have another cover die. Now this one is so cool. This one is the PixelGrid Cover Die. So this will cover the front of an A2 card base, and it will add loads of little squares in there to create a beautiful effect in your backgrounds. You can use this as a background that's not going to take anything away from the focal image at all. Next up, we have a hot foil plate, which is going to cover the front of an A2 card base. This is the Deco Fan hot foil plate. This is so pretty. This one reminds me of Art Deco wallpaper. You can add this as various different colors onto your backgrounds, or just create a whole background and just add a simple sentiment to create a beautiful, elegant look. We are also adding some new colours to our enamel dot collection in this release, and this is the Northern Shore. So you can see that we have these beautiful, cool, icy blue tones in this one, in the circles in various sizes, some hearts, and also some stars. Last but by no means least, in this release we are adding 5 new aprons to our collection. We have these in various different colours. They all have this gold detail and 2 pockets on the front. The neck is also adjustable, so you can adjust this to have a looser fit or a tighter one, whatever you wish. So you can see that we have 5 colours here. We have 2 white ones, both are very pretty. So we have the yellow and pink. We also have the orange and yellow billowing peonies, and you can see the detail is on the bottom of that one. For the black ones, we have the pink and aqua billowing peonies. We have details on the corners of that one. Then we have the blue and purple ornamental bouquet. Just look how pretty that is. And we also have the red and blue billowing peonies. Very pretty, and you can choose which one you want. So here is just a peek at some of the fabulous projects that our designers and guest designers created with the products in this release. We really do hope that you spotted something in here that inspires you and makes you want to create something beautiful. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye bye. Hey there, Lydia here. I really do hope that you've just enjoyed the video. If so, please subscribe to the Altenew YouTube channel. Also, turn on the notification bell so you can get your daily dose of crafty techniques and tutorials just like this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.